Hello, hello. How's everyone doing today? All right. You get an extra Friday stream today from me. All right, so today, upcoming games day. So we're looking at trailers, everything else. Just to stop a headache, I turned monetization off. And so you guys got to let me know in YouTube if you are getting any ads. Because I'm not going to be able to run or monetize it anyway. Because I'm pretty sure they'll strike me down right away. Okay, also, if any of you can think of any games, put them in chat. We can look them up too as we go along. Some drink. If you're the YouTube, yeah, I know. They really like to give me copyright claims. I mean, I have a little soreness in my throat, but other than that, I just feel fine. I hope I'm not getting sick. But yeah, I shouldn't be getting sick. I hope. Fingers crossed. I normally don't get sick. Set up just fine. Okay, so let's start with our first. Been living on rock lately. That's fine. That's fine. If anybody has something that I might be interested in. So our first game is called Exodus. Now we did look at this a while back. This is supposed to be a lot like Mass Effect. And it looks pretty good. So they finally have some gameplay for this game. So even makes me a little more excited for it. So we're starting off with one of my big games. I don't know exactly when it's going to release. But these are not... Okay, I guess to get it clear here. I don't know when these games are releasing. Some of them are going to be next year. Others, I don't know. Some of them maybe won't release at all. Who knows? But these are ones show is upcoming that I'm interested in. And Exodus.
Preparing to transfer now. This is your last chance to bail, June.
Do it.
Let me know how everything sounds.
Loaded weapon is a hell of a way to greet your new partner.
So you're June.
Okay, perfect.
We're burning time. Now that we're all best of friends, let's make each other rich.
I'm not just here to look pretty. I've got away with
To
Celeste.
me, this looks so good.
I see a lot of potential in this new partnership.
Let me light the way for you.
Target acquired.
Many thanks again for your help.
You should have been honest.
This place is forbidden. The price is death.
That's what it means to be a traveler.
See, I just think that looks so good. And I'm subscribed to the newsletters and stuff like that, so I constantly get these little updates. So that's why I knew there was a new trailer for this. But to me, that looks so good. All right. Seems like a lot of it. Yeah, I mean, I played, I guess the only Mass Effect I played was Andromeda, which everybody seemed to have hated, and I really liked it. I really liked it. Now, was it just blowing me away? No. But the combat was nice. And I didn't mind the story. But yeah, it's people hated it though. I enjoyed it. So here's The Witcher 4. Here's The Witcher 4. Now there's a lot of people complaining about this game. Mainly the main character is Ciri, who is not a Witcher. Hey Alan, how you doing? Because Ciri is not a Witcher. Now I don't know a whole lot about Witcher lore. At some point, I do want to play the games. But I don't know a whole lot about the lore. And supposedly, women cannot become Witchers. So, Ciri, they're claiming that she's a Witcher, which really she couldn't. Which, if that's the case, it's kind of lame, and like they're just trying to get a female character as a lead. And just using the Witcher IP. But I agree with what other people I see is that if you could just make this game based on her skills, because she's kind of like a mage, that just use the game as that instead of claiming she's something else, just trying to sell it off of the previous IP. But all right, look, the trailer looks nice though it doesn't really show any how gameplay would be. That I don't.
Dearest daughter, I've watched ye grow from a devilishly curious child into a remarkable young lass with much grace, wisdom, and kindness. Take the easy times what shape us, nay. 'Tis how we rise to face the hard times what does that for us. Ye've an heart of gold. Ye've the spirit to overcome adversities aplenty. Darling, sweeten. Today's the day ye fill out your destiny.
I want this to be so good. I really do. Oh, I should probably turn off my death counter. Ah! There.
Forgive me, daughter. 'Twere my only choice.
I shall be the bringer of salvation.
A witcher? Witcher! Whose kind did ye take?
A little more? All right.
Nay, you can't. 'Tis tradition. Chosen she is, by the gods.
No!
I mean, how that is.
You chose her. Back to the village. Go, now.
Nay! I must save them! Save the village!
Save yourself! Run! To shelter! To your father! Run!
Yeah. Some things don't make sense. You'll see in a little bit. That is so wicked looking.
You cannot change anything.
She were to go to the woods. The chosen one. His tradition. Oh no, no, no. It's all we wanted. For her to go to the woods. To go to the gods.
Gods? There are no gods here. There are only monsters.
See, I was hoping that she'd be kicking their ass. Didn't they have in the previous Witcher ones where they, was that the one where he kicked the crap out of them? Let's see. I think it is.
Getting 8 ads every 20 minutes is actually diabolical. Meat Pie, the ad blocker
No,
that actually
I don't
works
want a Meat
on
Pie.
Twitch.
How many do you have lined up? 10, 15 games? I think this is the one. I think.
By order of the Emperor of Nilfgaard, for the murder of the wounded, looting, cannibalism.
The original
you are
one, too.
hereby
The first one was
sentenced to death
amazing.
by hanging.
Cinematic, too. Yeah,
or
this is it.
torment.
Don't meddle. Take the reward and let's go.
Help me!
Knew you witches wouldn't scorn imperial gold. Tough hunt.
Tougher than yours, that's certain. Evil is evil. Lesser, greater, middling, makes no difference.
Come fit me.
Bring her down. Do it my way. You like that, you bitch? Get the hammer. Kick her teeth in.
The degree is arbitrary, the definition's blurred. If I'm to choose between one evil and another...
This is kind of how I want
I'd
the new
rather
one to
not
end.
choose at all.
Just make it quick, Geralt.
What the?
Close your eyes.
Hit him.
Oh, man. Right in the armpit. She didn't close her
What are you
eyes.
doing?
Killing monsters.
I don't know. Which one would you like to see? The original or 1, 2, or 3? See, I like how this ends. So he leaves it up to like he kicked their ass. He took revenge on them. Start at the beginning with the first one. Yeah, because I do want to play them. They're kind of long games. We'll have to see. Maybe this next year. We're pretty much booked for the first half of the year with the games. I know some of them are coming out next year. Some of them are a little iffy. And so we'll have to see if that's something I'm really interested in. This current Pew Pew game. I'm not even 50 hours into it. I don't know, Maddie, you don't like the shooter games all that much. Normally I don't play them, so I don't have a whole lot of shooter games that I play. But yeah, so we'll see. If maybe we have time, I would like to... I have all 3 of them. Yeah, but I don't play them too often. Okay, so this one is Ash and Steel. Ash and Steel is an immersive third-person open-world RPG, which I love, created by a passionate team that values the essence of classic old RPGs, the modern designs. Explore the lands of once prosperous island, hone your combat skills, and survive in the unforgiving realm of the Kingdom of Seven. Speaking of open-world RPGs like this too, I hope Tainted Grail comes out this year as full release. I hope. I don't know if it will, but I hope, because I want to play it. I don't want to play it anymore, because kind of what I did with Baldur's Gate. I had like 50 some hours into Baldur's Gate before I even played my playthrough. So the first act was kind of, I got tired of it. So I don't want to do that with these other games. But I do need a good playthrough, though. Good. Okay, so... That's why I didn't play Greedfall either. Because I do want to play the Greedfall 2 whenever that comes out.
Greetings. My name is Victor, and I am the head of Fire and Frost Studios. We are a small team of passionate developers who grew up playing classic role-playing games during the 2000s.
Oh, it's just
Many
a little
of those games
part of the
and
trailer.
our shared love for fantasy inspired us to create the game of our dreams, which we've been hard at work for the past few years. We've always wanted to make a game that combines the convenience of modern gaming while paying homage to the legendary classic RPGs that we love and cherish so much in our memories.
I want to eat there. Can I go to a castle and have supper? Supper and some mead?
Old-fashioned Steel is an immersive third-person RPG set in a dangerous medieval fantasy open progression. An atmosphere that...
Yes. The glory of our ancestors has long been buried in ash.
Yes, several years ago.
The fine folk here keep asking for more.
It was like 90 degrees when we went. The jousting was fun to watch.
Can never be sated. Fear has seeped into the very soil here. The beasts can feel it, baring their teeth in a bloodthirsty snarl. Well, it is what it is.
Yeah, I would like to go to that one. Even the Celtic
You
one.
and I are stuck here too. But who knows? Maybe all of this is a trial sent from above.
Oh, yum.
Sometimes I wonder if there are any decent folk left in Greyshard.
And this is just the beginning of our journey.
Oh, there's more gameplay. That the whole developing team, like 5 people? Oh, that's cool. Would like to have had a little bit longer on the skill tree there. That was so quick. Gameplay teaser. Show more, or is this the same thing we saw? Same thing we saw. All right. But this seems interesting to me. Well, I love open world RPGs, so I'm a sucker for them. I mean, I just love RPGs. I mean, if you want to think about how we're starting the year next year off, Dungeon Siege, Kingdom Come Deliverance, Avowed, Baldur's Gate, then probably Morrowind. So it's going to be an RPG year. And we'll try to throw some few things in there also. I can't really play RPGs on our Friday streams. I know, 11 days. It's insane. Quick. But I should hopefully have Stalker 2 done by the end of the year. Then we're going to do Indiana Jones. Then Dungeon Siege, which should probably lead us up right to right to Kingdom Come. Who knows how long Kingdom Come Deliverance is going to take? I'm going to play the crap out of it. And Avowed will play. Hopefully they didn't destroy it. I had high hopes for the game, but who knows anymore. They did announce, I don't know when The Witcher's going to be done. The first Witcher that we're going to play, probably sometime second, because I don't know a whole lot of games that are coming out next year. They don't have a whole lot released, especially towards the end of the year. So if there's not much, I can play the first Witcher because I'd have time for that. My kid keeps bugging me to play Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, which is a very long game. It's like Baldur's Gate. But I'd like to, at some point, play that. Okay, so... Oh, before we start... Also, for next Friday's stream, it's going to be a new MMO. It's early access, I guess, MMO. I mean, you can still play to level 40 and like 10 or something of the 12 classes. And I think most of the races. So that's what we're going to do for our next. So we're going to have a Friday stream of that. And then we'll probably start with the Heroes of the Monkey Tavern next year. Start off the Kingdom Come Deliverance is February 4th. They actually upped it. So instead of postponing it and pushing it back, they moved it forward. So they must think they're ready. So February 4th, which is what day? Is a Tuesday. So that Tuesday we'll be playing it. So if, for instance, we're not done with Dungeon Siege for some odd reason, Dungeon Siege will probably be our Friday streams until we're done with Dungeon Siege. Yeah, Kingdom Come Deliverance is going to take precedence. I mean, it's my favorite game. So, yeah, that's it. We'll be playing the crap out of it. Okay, this is an MMO called Chrono Odyssey. Next generation action MMORPG. Game features including awe-inspiring visuals. Powered by Unreal Engine 5. Vast and intricately designed, seamless open-world, dynamic, action-based combat mechanics based on time manipulation and extensive customization. You haven't got through the first one? I played it twice. And playing it through the second time, loved it as much as the first time. It's so good. All right. I'm really interested in how they're going to do time manipulation on an MMO. We got dragons. I like this type of music. Yeah, I'd run from that. I'd like a little gameplay though, please. Okay. No gameplay. Do we have gameplay in the next one? Yeah. It's like a little, kind of like Lord of the Rings. Yeah. Maybe this will show us something. You saw that. Okay, here we go. Landscape looked pretty. I mean, the game looks beautiful. But the big question is it pay to win? Reminds me of Terra for the action combat. Terra was really big on dodging and parrying. I'd like to see what the UI looks like. It still reminds me a lot like Terra, because Terra had a lot of big monsters to fight. There's definitely a raid boss. Is that what the time manipulation does? How does that work in a raid? I'd like to know more about this time manipulation. This world looks beautiful. I would like to see more videos, like how the class is. They say anything about being doesn't mention it be free to play. I don't know. There's a lot of misses in MMOs. All right, this game. I haven't played any of them, and I need to play them. I can't believe I've never played any of these, but they got a second one. Subnautica 2. Go. Most people who watch my channel should know what Subnautica is. Early access is coming this year. First next year. Already followed it. All right. I don't know if Maddie's still awake, but I love the first one, so this has to be on the list. Little Nightmares 3. We got to play the second one at some point. That'll be a Friday stream sometime next year. And I like supermassive games. Plays 2 people. I'm so looking forward to that. I am so looking forward. And I don't think I'd ever would have said that I would have really looking forward to Little Nightmares. But once I played the first one, that is crazy. Says it's next year. So that will be something that we'll have to play. Because, yeah, I enjoyed it so much. Okay, so since they had this huge debacle with Avowed, because my most anticipated game is, if you don't know already, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Avowed was my second, but all this debacle with Avowed makes me a little leery about the game. So during the Game Awards, they announced a game. I love the first one, and I probably should do a playthrough, even though I've already beat I played the game with my kid, and I've already beat it. One of my favorite CRPGs, made by an indie team, and you can create from scratch your whole team, which I really like. And if I do a playthrough of this, I'm gonna bring the same people back because I have the Steinmead family, is what I did before. So my second most anticipated game for next year, well, maybe next year, at least early access next year, Celeste 2. So looking forward to this. Get big.
How dare you come alone, Shadwind? For many years you've sent waves of stone soldiers we've decimated. What can you achieve with your solitude that thousands couldn't?
Not thousands. Millions!
Personally, Alan, I'm so excited for this game. And it looks so beautiful compared to the first one. They definitely did improvements. Let's go back here. I'm going to look at a little bit more of this. I'm going to look at the combat. Okay. Burning hands. Okay. So, I don't mind the UI here. Okay. So I'm hoping they mentioned a demo. Wait, go back. What now? Demo? Early access 2025, free demo coming soon. All right. So when S.T.A.L.K.E.R.s came out, S.T.A.L.K.E.R.s had, in my opinion, and kind of my kids too, is one of the best combats in any CRPG. One of the best. And then when that came out, they had reactions. And I've never seen reactions, I don't believe, in a CRPG. So they were the first I've noticed them doing the reactions. Now in Baldur's Gate, all of a sudden, getting towards the end, added the reactions to it. So it makes me start to think that they saw S.T.A.L.K.E.R.s to do this, and then work to put it in their own game, which is great. So, guide a party forward adventures as they head to a faraway continent. So it's not going to be in the same area as the first one. Have you ever? Yes, I haven't played Enshrouded. Nobody wanted to watch Enshrouded, so I stopped playing it. Sadly. Sequel to Celeste, yep. True to its promise, a gameplay based on the world's most popular TTRPG. Prepare your spells, sneak smite, da-da-da. And they don't give us too much information. We're going to have to play the demo. Yeah, I played it right when it came out. I played it, I believe, or pretty close to it. But yeah, nobody really watched it, so I just stopped making videos. Now, this next game is Heroes of Might and Magic Golden Era. So, I played this game. I don't know if you guys remembered when I played Song of Conquest, which is like Heroes of Might and Magic. I really enjoyed it. So this is basically the same thing. It's a turn-based combat. And so first you'll go through the map, you open up the map, conquer the map, and then you will and then when you want to fight people, it turns into tactical combat, turn-based combat. Which Songs of Conquest, I'm assuming they have it here too, that you are the almost like the god figure, or you're the head person, but you're not in there. You're the one that casting spells to buff, do damage, heal, stuff like that. And I like Songs of Conquest. I thought that was really fun. It's right here, Songs of Conquest. But yeah, I played it, I think on a demo day, something like that. I played like 2 hours of it. It's pretty good. At least I enjoyed it. So right there as you see the combat. Oh, I can put a hat back on. I got hats. So these are one of these games where the developer, like Songs of Conquest, the developers gave me a copy of the game because it looked interesting. I love turn-based combat. Turns out I really enjoy these type of games. I played a few other ones like this too. I remember the last one I played. See, Metaphor's on sale. I'm so tempted to buy it. Yeah, I don't remember what it was I played. Another indie game. That was pretty good. I like it. So all it is, it's a little like a 4X game because I got to conquer the map. And so as you move along, and then you'll have your battles. Oh, indie games are great. AAA games start to suck. They have to put okay, so what's his name? Sven? Something like that. He's the head guy at Larian Studios who made Baldur's Gate. And he basically ripped into AAA games. This is why Baldur's Gate did so well. It's like a lot of good games, people focus on their ideologies and not making a good game. He basically said to focus on what people want to play, what you want to play, what people want to play, and not worry about any politics or anything like that. Just make a good story game, which I 100% agree. That's why I love a lot of the older games, because they're more worried about making people happy, making a good game, instead of trying to teach us something. which I think is so stupid. That's why I'm a little worried about Avowed and some of these other games. I'm just like, it could be so good, but somehow I'm just like movies. I'm afraid they're going to ruin it. They're just, I'm just worried. It's like one of my favorite things is playing video games. I don't want them to ruin it. All right, next one. Outer Worlds. This is by Obsidian, who's making Avowed. They also made Pentiment, which was an insanely good game. So, Outer Worlds, it's a sequel to Outer Worlds 1. So, story-based action RPG. It's anything like the first one, and it's going to be kind of funny.
From the studio that brought you Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic, Part 2. Neverwinter Nights, Part 2.
Which I should play Neverwinter Nights at some point.
And Fallout 3, Part 2. New Vegas. Comes a completely original Part 2. And like all good sequels, we've included everything that should have been in the first game. More action. More weapons. And more graphics. Get ready for an adventure that took 3 times longer to make, but will almost certainly be 2 times bigger.
Baby, 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 you ain't seen nothing yet. Baby, you stay nothing yet. Feel something that you never gonna forget. Baby, you stay nothing yet.
In 2025, welcome back to the future. Try not to break it again. The Outer Worlds 2.
I'm not interested in hiring any more idiots. I'm looking for people of tact and vision and perspicacity.
We will have to play that one, because I enjoyed the first one. I enjoyed it. So, we'll be happy to play this one. Oh, she wants to dance. Alright, so this next one, I'm kind of interested in. Not super interested. Maddie's gonna hate it, because from what I've heard out of this is Stalker 2, but...
The woods are dark, and the woods lie deep, and the woods are home to summers don't sleep. So sit thee down and hear me tell of the woods that stand on Casterfell.
No more pew pews. It won't be very many. Like I said, this is not a very top of my list.
Oberon must die.
I don't get what's with the phone. This is the part I don't get. See this trailer. Like I said, I'm not huge on FPS games. Some of them are fun though.
State-of-the-art atom plant has transformed this rugged landscape into the envy of its northern neighbors. Scientific progress waits for no one.
Wind scale. Everything
everything changed when that bloody atom plant went up in flames.
Citizens of Wyndham, there has been an increase in bandit activity outside the village walls.
Temporary quarantine, they said? It's been bloody years.
They're hiding something from us. Something terrible.
My name's Molly. You got out to trade? I got bits and bobs for sale.
Bobs? Oh, we've been looking for Bobs.
Please be careful. It's more dangerous than you can possibly imagine.
Detected.
I don't know what phone booth is for. Does it specify in here, maybe? I don't know. Doesn't specify. Confusing. Do I drink hot chocolate? Sometimes. Sometimes. I have to be really cold to drink it, because if I drink anything really hot and I'm not very cold, like freezing cold, I sweat like a stuck pig. I get hot pretty easy. But I do like hot chocolate. I like hot apple cider too. Next variety pack suggestion. We could do that. I mean, it's not like I can't open my window. Hot chocolate. All right. Well, I'm going to write that down. Let's do that. Didn't you say before there's a cider one too, an apple cider? I thought you mentioned that in the past. All right. So this next game looks interesting. Looks very interesting. I guess before I go to the next game, a developer got me an early access to a demo that's coming out. So I'm thinking maybe tomorrow I could try to get a demo made or the video made. But according to what I've seen on it, they claim it's a little like they compare it to Little Nightmares. So I'm hoping it's true. So I'm hoping to get the video made tomorrow, and it'll come out Sunday because of NDA. I can't get it out any earlier. But I've been busy. It's been a busy week. All right, so this game is Midnight Walk. Just follow the Midnight Walk and the dark adventure from the minds behind Lost in Random. Never heard of it. No apple cider? Tea? Blech. I don't like tea. You like the name of it? Yeah. It says, befriend the lost lantern creature and light your way through the world of wonder and terror. Outsmart monsters and marvel the detailed landscape in the handcrafted real clay and animated in the stop motion style. I've seen a video. Why don't we have? I want a video. The video. All right. All right, here we go. Must be it then. Let's
Listen to me, burnt one.
No.
If you're intending to walk the midnight walk, you better be sure to keep your spark safe and burning.
Oh no!
I was in the black.
I'm trying to. Sure, what's going on?
Listen to me, burnt one. If you're intending to walk the midnight walk, you better be sure to keep your spark safe and burning.
While I was in the black, I had a dream. There was a monster in the woods.
And on you go, like a moth into the burning light.
Thank you.
Oh, took the sun away. Little soul, you charming little wanderer, where are you off to now?
And so it was that the burnt one and a small flame took a wander down the midnight walk.
See, that looks very interesting, and I don't mind the art style. You keep mentioning PlayStation. But it's also on Steam. But they had that video on Steam, so I don't know what happened to it. I'm hoping this is not one of them. They don't say, it just says to be announced. I'm hoping it's not one of these games where they put it like, oh, we're going to go on Steam and then change their mind and it's not going to be on Steam for a long time. They did it to a game not too long ago that I was interested in. And it was going to be on Steam and Epic, but apparently Epic gave them a bunch of money. So then it made an Epic Games exclusive for like a year before they went to Steam. And I don't like that. I'm hoping that this is not one of them. But it's on my wish list. All right. This next one, open world survival game. So this is Lost Skies. Part of this gives me the feel of Enshrouded. I don't know if they did or not. If it did, I missed it. I like how you can have your own spaceship. Or your spaceship, but like a flying ship. I love it. Because they had another ones like Tower of Akshaba or something that just came out. But I know I've never played into this. The only one I played, I believe, that had these little islands and stuff you can go on was was it Aloft? For demo for this? Let's see when available. Maybe there was, and I must have missed it. Yeah, because there was Aloft that's on floating rocks. But when I played the demo of it, it was not tons to do. I think that might be coming out this year, possibly. Okay, so we got another building game. This one looks very relaxing. How many more games? 1, 2, 6. We got 6. So this one, again, it's an open world survival game, but this one looks very relaxing. So it's called Outbound. Build your own home on wheels and live sustainably off-grid. Craft workstations and power supplies, source energy. We're gonna live in a van down by the river. Nobody seems to like it. Well, the upside looks like they got sleeping in the game.
Are you ready for our adventure?
All right. This one isn't like big on my list, but it looks a nice relaxing game. Sometimes you just need to have a nice relaxing game. Palate cleanse, right? So we got one. It's called Ghibli. Broken Prophecy. CRPG, action RPG, as they call it. Enter the dark world of Norse mythology in a new role-playing game. Play as Brand, a brave warrior on whose shoulders rests the future of the new world. Use his supernatural abilities and make difficult choices that affects the fate of the Yeah, out of root beer and nothing else. Yeah. It's just relaxing in between games or something, but again, not high on my list. but it does look relaxing. A play before something like very intense game.
Revenge of the Archlukvik is coming. Brand, my friend, you must gather your power. The dead mage has entered our lands with his armies. His wrath knows no bounds. But there is one thing that terrifies him. It's your Hooger.
Your Hooger?
Discover your destiny.
Oh, that was cool.
Face the dead armies.
It's a little like Diablo.
And mend the broken prophecy. Only you can defeat
doesn't look as fast
Archlukvik.
paced though. You had to run for your life in Belrite. Things got rough.
Will you save Gimli?
That sounds like something I would do. Forget my weapon. That doesn't seem so bad. It has a little bit of the pixelated look to it. It's not super fast paced, which I don't mind at all. Not everything has to be fast paced like Diablo, but if you have a decent skill tree that you could use, and the combat's not overly bad, this is going to, of course, an indie game. So I'm kind of interested in this because it doesn't look all that bad. Mention about what you can do. Like, what do we have for skills? Did you mention that? No, doesn't mention it. A lot of these games will mention how many like skills that you can use and stuff like that. This doesn't mention that. All right, so I found another game that could be pretty relaxing also. This one is called Middle Ages, Peasants and Knights. Survive in open world inspired by the 14th century Europe. Yeah, the tree's laid out good. Yeah, that'd be a big thing. Immerse yourself in a crafting based on real-time historical methods. And experience true inventory system, realistic resource management. Take control of your destiny. Embrace a world of possibilities. I love medieval, so. So the song sounds pretty familiar, like I've heard it in some other game. Yeah. This looks like a nice, relaxing game. I like it. No mention of a demo, though, unfortunately. But yeah, it reminds me a little bit of, from what you could see, a little bit of Medieval Dynasty, which is probably, in my opinion, one or two for the best open world survival games. I just love it. The building of your town, getting the people to work for you. That's why I like Aska so much, because it reminds me a little of Medieval Dynasty. They also have that Sengoku Dynasty, which is in Japan. A lot like Medieval Dynasty, so I really enjoyed that one. So if they can make Sengoku one kind of like Medieval Dynasty, but in more ancient Japan, I like that too. Yeah, Medieval Dynasty is amazing. All right. Next game is Anomalies. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. It's a turn-based game. Incorporate dark fantasy elements into medieval night wars to create a grand world view war chess game. Players will play the role of the head of a mercenary group, continuously collect and cultivate resources, such as mercenaries and weapons, and build their own mercenary group. I wonder if this is going to be a little like Warband? Warband, I think? If it's a little like that, I like Warband. And this looks all dark. Like a dark setting, I like it.
I'm gonna cut you down!
Can you put Bell right ahead of that? Because otherwise, one of my favorites is Conan Exiles, which I am super excited for their Dune game whenever that comes out.
Come on, let's get them! Focus your fire!
Because it does. This reminds me of. I think his name is Warband. Try this other.
Hunt or be hunted. The answer I often seek. Scars are.
That's kind of a slow Diablo type game.
But marks of survival, like a hyena, wandering the
This is a turn-based game, Maddie.
What do I see? Where do I belong? I meditated on the concern, but found no solution.
I haven't had any issues with Conan. But it's been a while since I played, so who knows? Maybe they had an update that messed it up.
I contemplated deeply delving further into confusion. I softly soothed my scars, longing
Hey, Starband.
for protection.
And also, if anybody has any games you're interested in, let me know in chat.
Binding softly to the herd.
We could take a look at them.
Are there more risks and betrayals to suffer? And betrayals to suffer.
But yeah, I have a feeling this reminds me of Warband. And Warband was pretty fun. You just build your mercenaries up and you take quests as you travel around the map. I thought they did really well with it. And I like the dark setting they have in here. I haven't done Heat Death, though. Do that here, though. I haven't played it. I know you build a train, and you basically set up as a mobile defense base. So it's kind of like, what, survival game with tower defense, right? Basically. You have this one? So do you always have to man this, or what? So like for like the turrets, do you have to man them, or are they going to be automatic? Oh, it's occasional? You have this other game that's out too. What was the name of it? Void? Yeah, Void Train. Where you kind of build your own train up. Isn't this kind of remotely the same? Later to get more things. It's auto. Okay. Yeah, this is, I think, kind of remotely the same, isn't it? Maybe not as much as the tower defense. But you build your train and you got to defend it. Shoot it! Oh, never mind. He loads my gun for me. Don't shoot him. Yeah. Actually, I think I have this game on Epic. I don't know if they gave it away. All right. So next game. So this is the second game. I haven't played the first one. I want to play the first one because it's kind of funny. And take back your so Breathage 2. So the first one seems pretty funny. And so I kind of want to play the second one. So maybe we'll have to throw that in this sometime this year. To be announced. We don't know when it's going to come out. But maybe we could try to play the first one this year. So I don't think it's very long. 15, 20 hours. Something like that. I got tons of games. I got way too many. Oh. Spiral Knight? Let me check that up a bit. I kind of want to play the first one because it's like you've got to fix your ship or whatever it is. But yeah, it has this little comedy to it. As this one says, it's a survival, adventure, action, first-person RPG. So Spiral Knight. This one here, Spiral Knights. Join the ranks of Spiral Knights, stranded on an alien world. You must explore the ever-changing clockworks surface beneath it. Free-to-play, massive multiplayer RPG. I've never even heard of this. Doesn't really show much of this one. Let's see the other video.
Sega.
Sega. This looks like old school. That looks old school. All right. Well, So the next one we got is Mortal Crux. Now, this just got put on Steam a while back, but I've been following them on do our streams like this where we should do it again. Yeah, I like doing this. I gotta keep finding new games. So if anybody finds new games, you can put it in Discord and let me know, and then we can watch videos of them. I do like looking. I always love looking at new games. I like talking about video games. I'm weird like that. So yeah, Mortal Crux. Mortal Crux is an action RPG set in a sprawling medieval world, alone with up to 4 players, which I love. Venture from the warmth of your cozy cottage and explore the mysterious frozen land. Take quests, meet eccentric characters, survive brutal combat. It's homage to ARPGs in 2000. Look at this one. Maybe. Yeah. There we go. So they're kind of just going through this, showing like how they updated the game. Oh, he just threw his axe? Scream. Has to be a trine when you jump on them. Damn goblins. Oh, they hit each other. I think he's trying to make him hit his friend. I wish they had more video on this, though. For gameplay.
I guarantee you won't get a better price anywhere around.
I'm not sure when to eat whatever.
You're my only hope.
Okay, got locks. Lost his legs. They say It's like Enshrouded. It's not at all like Enshrouded. At all. Why would you put that? It's similar. Not even close. Alright, I got one more game. This one because I just thought of it. Just had one. Oh, not. Yeah, you're definitely going to be busy. Let's see if I can. Steam. Yeah, here we go. The pixel art RPG. If it'll play. For some reason, maximizing these doesn't want to work very well. There we go. I like how you can, your armor changes how you look. I think a lot of these type of games don't have that. Did we just eat the pig we fed? Lure him in? Yeah. All right. Well, that's all of them that I had listed. So I'll have to find some more for one later on for upcoming games or games that we looked at that have more gameplay to them. So instead of just watching a cinematic, so I'm hoping like Witcher 4 has like gameplay for us, so we can actually see what the gameplay is like. That would be great. And that's all I have for tonight. That's all I have tonight. I knew it was going to be a short stream. Only about an hour and a half. I figured it was probably what it was going to be. So we're going to end it here. So Sunday stream. Going to continue with Stalker 2. And 3 days till due date. Helps pass the time. Well, that's good. I'm glad I can help pass the time. But yeah, so Sunday we'll continue with Stalker 2. I think it'll probably take us pretty close to the end of the year. Stalker 2. 24th, no stream. It's Christmas Eve. So there'll be no stream then. So we'll have Sunday stream, and then we will come back on Thursday. And then next Friday stream, we'll be playing Pantheon Rise of the Fallen, which is a newer MMO, slower paced one. And yeah, and I think Heroes of the Monkey Tavern, we're going to give that a shot on our first, whatever our first Friday stream will be in the next year. So thank you, everybody. If you did enjoy this, please give me that thumbs up. If you'd like to see more content like this, please subscribe. And if you're on Twitch, please give me a follow. See you all next time.